Yeah.
The e-commerce landscape is in constant flux, with new technologies and trends popping up all the time.
Right.
Unicommerce needs to stay ahead of these trends and ensure their platform remains relevant and cutting edge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They need to invest heavily in research and development,
Okay.
explore emerging technologies,
Right.
and adapt their platform to meet the changing needs of e-commerce businesses. Their recent acquisition of ConvertWay,
Yeah.
the marketing automation platform, is a good example of how they're trying to stay ahead of the curve
Okay.
and expand their offerings.
And as they continue to grow,
Yeah.
scaling their operations and managing their workforce effectively will be paramount.
Right.
They need to attract and retain top talent,
Yeah.
build a strong organizational structure, and maintain a culture of innovation and agility, which can be challenging as a company grows larger.
You're spot on.
Yeah.
Uncontrolled growth can lead to operational inefficiencies,
Right.
to cultural clashes.
Okay.
Unicommerce needs to scale thoughtfully and strategically, making sure they maintain the qualities
Yeah.
that have made them successful so far.
They also face the risk of being overly dependent on the Indian e-commerce market,
Right.
while the Indian market is booming.
Host speaker.
Welcome back. We just scratched the surface of Unicommerce's financials in the last segment.
Right.
Now let's get into the details
Yeah.
and really break down where their money comes from and where it goes.
It's like peeling back the layers of an onion.
Yeah.
Each layer reveals something new and intriguing about how this company operates.
Love it.
Yeah.
So let's start with their revenue streams.
Right.
We know their primary source of income is their SaaS platform,
Right.
which offers a whole range of products and services designed to simplify e-commerce for businesses.
The revenue model is built on subscription fees.
Okay.
Clients pay to access and use the platform. The beauty of the SaaS model,
Right.
as you've mentioned before,
Yeah.
is its recurring nature. This provides a predictable and steady stream of revenue,
Right.
which is incredibly attractive to investors.
And we've already seen how their annual recurring revenue, or ARR, has been steadily climbing. That's a good indicator of their future revenue potential.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Consistent ARR growth suggests they're not just attracting new customers,
Right.
but also keeping their existing ones happy, and ideally even upselling them on additional services. It's a sign of a healthy and sustainable business model.
Now let's talk about their expenses.
Okay.
We know that employee benefits and server hosting costs make up a significant portion
Right.
of their cost structure. But what are some of the other big ticket items they're spending, aren't it?
You've got the usual suspects for a tech company like Unicommerce,
Okay.
software development, marketing and sales,
Right.
research and development, and general administrative costs.
Mm-hmm.
These are all essential investments for a company that's expanding its product portfolio,
Yeah.
entering new markets,
Right.
and aiming for rapid growth.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They need to keep innovating, attracting new clients,
Right.
and building a solid foundation for future expansion. But they also need to manage those expenses carefully
Yeah.
to maintain profitability.
That's where their operational efficiency becomes crucial.
Okay.
They need to constantly look for ways to streamline their processes, leverage technology to automate tasks,
Right?
and drive down costs
Yeah.
without compromising the quality of their platform and services.
Their investor presentation even mentions how they're using their economies of scale
Right.
to improve their cost structure. As their customer base grows,
Yeah.
their fixed costs get spread out over a larger revenue base, resulting in lower costs per customer.
It's a classic example of how scale can work to a company's advantage.
Okay.
And this operational leverage, as it's called, will only become more pronounced as they continue to grow.
Yeah.
This is a key factor in their expanding profit margins.
Right.
They're becoming more profitable with each new customer they acquire.
So let's dig a bit deeper into those profitability trends.
Okay.
We know their profit margins have been expanding,
Right.
but what's really driving this improvement?
Well, their strong revenue growth is the foundation.
Yeah.
As revenue increases, profit margins naturally expand as long as costs are managed effectively.
And we know they're doing a pretty good job on that front.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their focus on operational efficiency
Right.
and their ability to leverage those economies of scale we talked about are key drivers of their margin expansion.
Okay.
They're becoming masters at doing more with less.
Their strategic acquisitions are also playing a role in boosting profitability.
Right.
By acquiring companies like Shipway and ConvertWay, they've not only expanded their product offerings, but also gained access to new revenue streams and unlocked cost synergies.
Acquisitions can be a double-edged sword.
Okay.
They can fuel growth and profitability.
Right.
But if they're not executed carefully, they can be a drain on resources and create integration headaches.
Okay.
Unicommerce seems to have a knack for integrating their acquisitions smoothly and maximizing the value they generate.
They're also benefiting from the tailwinds of the booming Indian e-commerce market as more businesses move their operations online. The demand for e-commerce enablement solutions, like those offered by Unicommerce, will only intensify.
They're riding a wave of favorable market conditions and are well-positioned to capitalize on this growth opportunity.
Okay.
Their comprehensive suite of solutions, their strong brand recognition, and their extensive client list give them a significant competitive advantage.
They're definitely in a sweet spot right now.
But let's not forget that the e-commerce landscape is constantly shifting. New challenges and opportunities are emerging all the time.
True. And Unicommerce needs to stay adaptable and innovative to maintain its leadership position. Complacency can be a killer for a company operating in such a fast-paced environment.
So what are some of the specific challenges and opportunities they might encounter in the future?
One challenge they'll likely face is the increasing competition in the e-commerce enablement space. New players are constantly popping up, and existing competitors are becoming more aggressive in their pursuit of market share.
So the pressure's on to stay ahead of the pack.
Exactly. Unicommerce needs to continuously innovate, differentiate its offerings, and provide exceptional value to its clients to stand out from the crowd. Their focus on building a collaborative ecosystem and leveraging data and analytics can help them stay ahead of the curve.
Another potential challenge is the constantly evolving regulatory landscape. Especially when it comes to data privacy and security. As e-commerce becomes more global and interconnected, navigating these regulatory complexities will be critical.
Compliance is non-negotiable. They need to stay informed about evolving regulations, ensure their platform meets all the necessary requirements, and build trust with their clients by demonstrating a strong commitment to data security and privacy.
And as they continue to scale, effectively managing their workforce will be crucial. Attracting and retaining top talent in such a competitive industry will be essential for their long-term success.
Talent is the lifeblood of any successful tech company. They need to create a work environment that fosters innovation, collaboration, and professional growth. They also need to offer competitive compensation
and benefits packages to attract and retain the best and brightest.
So investing in their people is just as important as investing in technology and infrastructure.
Absolutely. Their employees are their most valuable asset. And they need to treat them accordingly. A happy and engaged workforce is a key ingredient in any successful company.
Now let's shift our focus to the opportunities that lie ahead for Unicommerce. We know that the Indian e-commerce market is projected to continue its rapid growth. How can Unicommerce capitalize on this expansion?
They're already well-positioned to benefit from this growth. Their existing client base, their strong brand recognition, and their comprehensive suite of solutions give them a significant head start.
But they can't just sit back and wait for the growth to come to them. They need to be proactive and strategic.
Absolutely, in their approach.
They need to continue to expand their product portfolio, enter new market segments, and develop innovative solutions that address the evolving needs of e-commerce businesses. Standing still is not an option in this dynamic industry.
They've already made some strategic moves in this direction. By acquiring Shipway and ConvertWay. These acquisitions have expanded their reach and capabilities, allowing them to offer a more complete suite of solutions. And it's likely they'll continue to explore strategic partnerships and acquisitions to accelerate their growth and solidify their position in the market. They're playing a smart game of chess, strategically positioning themselves for long-term success.
They're also looking to expand their international presence. The global e-commerce market is massive. And there's a huge opportunity for Unicommerce to replicate its success in other regions.
International expansion can be challenging as they'll need to navigate different cultural norms, regulatory environments, and competitive landscapes. But it also presents a significant growth opportunity. They'll need to carefully consider their target markets, adapt their platform to local needs, and build strong local teams to succeed on a global stage.
So it's a calculated risk, but one with potentially huge reward.
Exactly. They have a proven track record of success in India. And they have a talented and ambitious team if they can execute effectively. There's no reason why they can't achieve the same level of success in other markets.
Another opportunity worth mentioning is the rising tide of mobile commerce.
More
and more people are shopping online, using their smartphones and tablets. How can Unicommerce leverage this trend to its advantage?
Mobile commerce is a game changer for the e-commerce industry. And Unicommerce needs to ensure its platform is fully optimized for mobile devices. They need to provide a seamless and intuitive mobile experience for both businesses and consumers.
So a mobile-first approach is essential.
Absolutely. Their platform needs to be accessible and easy to use on any device. This will help them reach a wider audience and capitalize on the explosive growth of mobile commerce.
It seems like Unicommerce has a lot of exciting opportunities ahead.
Definitely. They're operating in a dynamic and rapidly growing market. And they have a strong foundation and a clear vision for the future.
But they'll need to remain adaptable, innovative, and focused on execution to realize their full potential.
I agree. The e-commerce landscape is constantly evolving. And Unicommerce needs to evolve with it. If they can continue to adapt, innovate, and execute effectively, they have a very bright future ahead of them.
It's been fascinating to delve into Unicommerce's business and explore their journey so far. They've accomplished a lot in a relatively short period of time.
They're a true success story and a testament to the power of innovation. Hard work, and a clear vision.
But their story is far from over. They're just getting started. And I'm excited to see what the next chapter holds for them.
Me too. It's companies like Unicommerce that make the business world so exciting to watch.
Now let's take a short break to gather our thoughts. When we return, we'll wrap up our depth dive with some final reflections on what we've learned about Unicommerce and what their story tells us about the future of e-commerce.
Sounds good. We'll tie everything together and leave you with some key takeaways to ponder.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've spent this episode exploring the ins and outs of Unicommerce, from their stellar financials to their ambitious vision for the future of e-commerce. Now, as we wrap things up, I want to step back and consider the bigger picture. What does Unicommerce's story tell us about the trends shaping the e-commerce landscape? And what can we learn from their approach?
What strikes me most about Unicommerce is that they're not just riding the e-commerce wave. They're actively shaping it. They're not simply a technology company. They're an enabler of growth and innovation for businesses of all sizes looking to succeed in the digital world.
It's like they're building the infrastructure for the digital economy, providing the tools and resources that businesses need to navigate this increasingly complex landscape.
That's a great analogy. They're creating the roads, the bridges, and the highways of the online marketplace. Making it easier for businesses to connect with consumers, manage their operations efficiently, and scale their businesses to new heights.
And their success is a testament to the incredible growth and potential of the e-commerce industry as a whole.
As more and more consumers shift their spending online, The demand for e-commerce enablement solutions, like those offered by Unicommerce, will only continue to skyrocket.
Unicommerce is certainly in the right place at the right time.
Right.
But their success isn't just about luck or timing. They've made savvy decisions, cultivated a strong team, and executed their strategy with precision.
Their strategic acquisitions, their relentless focus on innovation, and their unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction have all contributed to their remarkable growth trajectory.
They're not just following the trends. They're setting them,
Yeah.
which is a hallmark of a truly disruptive company.
And that's what makes them so fascinating to study.
Right.
They're not content with simply being a successful company. They want to revolutionize the e-commerce landscape and redefine what's possible in this space.
Their vision is incredibly ambitious, yet grounded in a deep understanding of the needs and challenges of e-commerce businesses. They're not just providing piecemeal solutions. They're building a comprehensive ecosystem that empowers businesses to thrive online.
Their vision resonates with both businesses and consumers alike. Everyone benefits from a more efficient, transparent, and accessible e-commerce ecosystem, one where businesses can focus on what they do best, creating and delivering amazing products and services.
And that's exactly what Unicommerce is enabling them to do. They're removing the friction from the e-commerce journey, streamlining operations, and empowering businesses to connect with their customers on a deeper level.
So what are the key takeaways from Unicommerce's journey so far?
Okay.
What can other businesses, entrepreneurs, and innovators learn from their approach?
Well, the first lesson is the paramount importance of adaptability and innovation in a rapidly evolving industry, like e-commerce. The landscape is constantly changing. New technologies are emerging at a breakneck pace, and consumer expectations are shifting constantly.
Unicommerce has demonstrated a remarkable ability to adapt to these changes.
They
haven't been afraid to embrace new technologies, acquire companies that complement their core offerings, and constantly evolve their platform to meet the ever-changing needs of their clients.
Their agility and their willingness to embrace change are key factors in their success.
Another crucial takeaway is the power of strategic partnerships and acquisitions. Unicommerce has demonstrated that a blended approach to growth, combining organic expansion with well-executed acquisitions, can be a powerful recipe for success.
Acquisitions can be risky, of course, but they can also be a game changer. They can provide access to new markets, technologies, and talent. And they can accelerate growth in ways that organic expansion alone simply can't match.
Unicommerce's acquisition of Shipway is a perfect example. They didn't just acquire a company. They acquired a strategic capability that has allowed them to expand their offerings and become a more comprehensive e-commerce enablement platform.
They also recognize the strategic value of bringing ConvertWay into the fold. Adding marketing automation capabilities to their platform has made them even more attractive to e-commerce businesses, further strengthening their position in the market.
Another key lesson we can glean from Unicommerce's journey is the importance of a laser focus on the customer. They've built their success on providing exceptional value to their clients, understanding their needs, and building long-lasting relationships based on trust and mutual benefit.
In today's hyper-competitive e-commerce landscape, customer satisfaction is paramount. Businesses have countless options to choose from, and they'll only stick with platforms that deliver on their promises, provide excellent service, and consistently exceed their expectations.
Unicommerce understands this principle at its core. They've made customer focus a cornerstone of their culture, and it shows in their impressive customer retention rates and their stellar reputation in the industry.
They're not just selling software. They're building partnerships. They're investing in the success of their clients. And they're constantly looking for ways to add more value and help their clients achieve their goals.
And finally, Unicommerce's story underscores the importance of having a clear vision and strong leadership. They have a bold vision for the future of e-commerce. And they have a talented and dedicated team that's capable of turning that vision into reality.
Their leadership team has demonstrated a rare combination of strategic thinking, operational excellence and a deep understanding of the e-commerce landscape.
Right.
They've charted a course for success, and they've consistently executed on their strategy with impressive results.
As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Unicommerce, we're left with a sense of admiration for what they've achieved and a sense of anticipation for what they'll accomplish in the years to come.
They're a company to watch, a true innovator in the e-commerce space.
Right.
And their journey provides valuable lessons for any business looking to make its mark in the digital world.
We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into Unicommerce. It's been a fascinating exploration of a company that's at the forefront of the e-commerce revolution. And we've uncovered some valuable insights along the way.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the world around you.
We'll be back soon with another deep dive into a fascinating topic
Okay.
that's shaping our world.
Until then, stay curious.
And keep learning.